you said something. You were saying like the brand. I like that term. You said the brand of Demetrius Fairman. So when was it that you realized that you had built something bigger than just a YouTube channel, that you were actually like really touching the life of a lot of people?
Good point. The first one, when I go out in public, people recognize me. So I can't have a bad day out the road because people say, oh man, I mean, that's on YouTube. Why am I move so? Why I'm dressed so? Why I look like that? Like, so people would come up to me and immediately there is like friendship. They speak as if they know me. And for me, that was one of the key takeaways, or one of the key points to say, this is just more than posting and sharing. No, it's people associating themselves with me. That's why I came up with the whole term future millionaires, because that's the path that I'm on, but I also want to take people along it also. So when I go out, people say, future millionaire, oh, go on. And immediately just strike up a conversation with me. So that's one of the key points. Another one that made me realize that I have a brand now is, so we all know Jermaine from Learn, Grow, Invest. Jermaine came to me and said, you have so much potential, so you have two options. Is either I help you develop this brand or you sell me the channel. So, right? I knew that there was potential. And a huge part of my growth and developing in this space is for him. He saw the potential, and he helped me and pointed me in the right direction to make this brand a reality. And yeah, another thing, people reach out to me on social media and say, "Oh, Mr. Fairman." So that's immediately just a title that they're automatically putting respect to my name. In saying that, okay, this is somebody that is not just the ordinary guy that follows on social media, but somebody who has some respect.
Okay, no. Yeah, big up, Jermaine. He's given us some good advice too.
Yeah, I want big up Jermaine. Big up Jermaine, because he also does give us good feedback. Guys, you should know Jermaine from Learn, Grow, Invest. We'll link his channel as well in the description. Go follow him, right? He does amazing content as well. Almost as good as us, but yeah. Only love Jermaine. Big up. But yeah, so you were talking about in terms of YouTube and so on, but what made you start YouTube in the first place? There must have been some impetus that said, let's start recording myself on camera and releasing these videos to the general public.
It's a good question. It's a very good one, because thinking back when I was in university around second year, the only thing that I had then was Facebook. So I wasn't really into social media either. All my friends were like, yo, if I join Instagram, get a lot of followers, and like, that's what reason? Like, why would I join? Like, yeah, post a couple picture. It's not to be just like Facebook. But now I use it and then check in like maybe on the weekend and see what people are up to. But apart from that, there wasn't any reason or anything that pushed me to social media. But only thing I consumed so much would be YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess, from a consumer standpoint, it was so interactive because a platform. So yeah, we're all university grads, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if you guys have this experience. But with me, when I was in university and the math reached a certain level of difficulty, you can only get that information from the Indian.
Yes. That is facts. That's such facts.
Yeah.
So
they have some.
yeah, so
Yeah, I remember
YouTube
some
was
anatomy
that.
videos we used to watch. It was some Indians for real. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. So whenever
very true.
whenever the math and the electronics got to point of difficulty,
Yeah.
no more Harvard in-class lectures from those just build their stuff. It was the Indian guys that speaking in Hindi, and you turn on closed caption on YouTube, or you try to catch every other word, or hopefully they're writing it on whiteboard or paper and can learn that way. So using YouTube for education, for entertainment, it was almost like this platform it had no judgment. Unlike other social media platforms where we have to look your best, YouTube had no judgment for me. It just seemed so easy to just start the account. And people at that time with the fitness, people were asking, oh, how you do that workout? I get a big chest. Very. So it was easy one day when I policy and I was off up the camera. And my girlfriend, still my girlfriend up to this day, was like, all right, she's going to record it. But let me not say girlfriend, fiance. She was recording me at that point at Policiano. So it didn't feel, it wasn't hard to upload. The only challenging thing with YouTube is that after you upload and people see you, some people are going to make fun. Oh, at that time was, hey, YouTube, or well, go on YouTube. So, people kind of tease you with that, but YouTube, I don't know. I still don't know if I answer the question, but it just didn't have any barriers or resistance for me to just join that platform because it was something I consumed.
Fair. I'm trying to remember why we started Preston. I think it was just a conversation we had, like, yo, we should just do this. And I was just like, yeah, dog, let's just do this. And here we are now.
Because YouTube have a human side to it. YouTube still my best. TikTok is trying, but TikTok just feels forced to me, and it just feels like the demographic isn't for me. But I still try to push information out there because everybody needs this information. So it's more of me doing a service than trying to enjoy a platform. But I actually enjoy YouTube. So that's one of my reasons why I'm still on it up to this day.
Yeah, I'd say YouTube is my favorite like social media platform. Like I'm not really a big fan, even though we do upload content to the other ones. I'm not really a big fan of those, but YouTube is definitely. I used to even make before we even did this channel, I used to just make some YouTube gaming videos. Like I was just playing some games, having fun, and I was like, yo, I should just clip this because my graphics card, it just allowed you to easily record. I was like, hey, let me just upload a video, file some cool shot, do some card trick, whatever. And then you just upload it and have fun, it was good.
Yeah. I find the other platforms are just not as impactful because a lot of them are short form. So the message you really want to convey to people, it's harder to do in such short form content, especially when you look on some of those metrics and you're like, oh, you're going to average viewer is only viewing like the first 9 seconds or 8 seconds of the video. And it's just like, how do you get all the value packaged and delivered to people? So I felt like YouTube just made them, and we didn't even transition. We took a while to get to YouTube because we started on Spotify and so on as a pure podcast. Now we do a lot more. We have presentations. You were saying you're watching a few of our videos and so on. So you'll know the TikTok series where we just talk about like Trans Jam and Wigton and all
Yeah.
So it's a
the
bit
last video
more
was Grace, right?
The last
Grace
video
was
Grace,
upload. The full episode drops Friday. And then we have like some clips that drop Monday and Wednesday. Yeah.
So you see
I'm up to date, man.
Yeah, man.
Respect. Yeah.